With the stage behind them still under construction, a small handful of Heritage High School theater students let us visit as they rehearse for their upcoming production of You Can't Take It With You. The comedy, written for the stage in the 1930s, is about a man from a family of rich snobs who falls in love with a woman from a good-natured but eccentric family. Junior Dakota Adams plays that character, Alice Sycamore.
I like that she's like a little bit unpredictable because she lives with this family that's kind of kooky, but she also lives a normal life outside of the house. And I feel like she kind of lives two different lives. And it's pretty interesting to play that and then play both of those lives mashing at the same time.
Why not? You've got all the money you need. You can't take it with you.
Junior Michael Wallis plays the eccentric family patriarch who can't seem to understand why there should be any conflict between the families, even though they're quite different.
He recognizes that what's really important is family, and if you've got family, then nothing else matters.
Another member of the eccentric family is Penelope Sycamore, played by senior Abigail McGowan.
For instance, if I say grass, you may say green. Or if I say chair, you may say table.
She says playing a character with such a zest for life has taught her a few things.
Not to overthink as much, take things in and, enjoy them in the moment rather than worrying about what could be happening in the future all the time.
The Romans were a great people. Why? What was their hobby? Wrestling.
And of course, being a comedy, there are plenty of laughs from character Boris KOLENKHOV, played by senior Jordan Fields.
He's definitely a bigger comedic role, and I love that. I love playing comedic roles. I like getting people to laugh. It's one of my favorite things to do on stage. And I like his attitude towards everything. He comes from a very rough background. He's got, he's from communist Russia. He's got a very troubled past, but he makes the best of everything that he's got in front of him, and I love that.
As these students get this play ready for the stage, they say there's a timeless message in the comedy, even if it was written more than 80 years ago.
I feel like it's still relevant now. The theme is pretty much your relationships matter more than your valuables, or like what you find important. So like money, like all that kind of stuff doesn't matter compared to the relationships you build and the memories you have with people that are important to you.
It's right in the title. You can't take it with you. It's all about the fact that your possessions and your worldly items are not as important as your friendships and your family.
Performances of You Can't Take It With You at Heritage High School take place on May 3rd, 4th, and 5th at 7:00 p.m. On May 5th, there will also be a 1 p.m. matinee.